also such a thing as hearing beyond.
Alright, friends. I'm coming back now, a little bit more calm than previous. Rawr. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Forgot to split the VOD. Well, I will do that later then. The neat thing about XSplit is that when you change scenes, it marks it in the VOD for you. Which is kind of nice. So that way if I ever forget to stop the local recording and start it again, then it's fine. See you in a bit, Wormy. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good one. Okay. cardboard. So, I wasn't gonna do the body first, but I think I'm gonna do the body first. So we're gonna take this really very large piece. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh no! That's flavored water on the tablet. Okay, guys. Fuck me. Okay, guys. Fucking A. I mean, I have flavored water on my floor now, though. So I gotta clean that up. Oh, I hardly ever drink flavored water either. So that's like the kicker, is that it's pink and it's on my floor, and I almost never drink flavored water. Almost never. But of course, the one day when my water has a color is gonna be the day when I fucking spill like half of it. I'm gonna get more paper towels before this stains the floor. Fuck. Guys, today is hard. Today is hard. My hands are gonna get all sticky. No. Okay, it actually doesn't look that bad, I guess. Can I blame it on the window, guys? No. Alright, I guess that's enough for right now. And I'll just have to clean it extra later. Yeah, today is fucking hard. That was a lot of my water. Naughty water is gonna sit on the desk now. Bad water. Oh, it's just wet. Alright, one more paper towel. It's so wet. I just don't want the cardboard getting wet. Like, I'm less concerned about the carpet now. I just don't want the cardboard to get all gross. Sometimes I like having a carpet. Today is not one of those times. No. I just collapsed on the floor. Alright, here we go. Oh, now I'm sitting on it. I can't get it up. We're gonna be okay, Arno, I promise. We're gonna be okay. If I were if I were very much an asshole, I would totally do exclamation point fine at you. But I'm not. Okay. Oh, gourd. Don't dox me! I don't even know if you can do anything with that. Don't dox me! Did you just at yourself? Oh, goodness. So. You know what else I need to measure? I need to measure my shoulders. My shoulder width. Because, like, I kind of need to be able to fit in the costume. This is really hard to do by myself. Sending Fred flowers? Why? Oh, scan the code. Okay. So from here to here. It's like 14 inches, so I either just have to deal with it and scrunch my shoulders up like this, or I have to make the proportions different based on not the wheel. Where's head height? Head height equals wheel diameter. Yeah, but what is the head height? Head height is equal to like a third of the body length. You know what? I think I'm just gonna make it. I'm just gonna do it. Be like, here you go, it's 10 inches wide. That seems very small. From here to here, and that's the width of it. Maybe I'll just have to deal with the wheel being smaller. Because the body width... So according to Alright, hang on. So if the head height is 3.5 times 1.3, that's not correct at all. I just did math wrong. Math was wrong. Okay. I don't know, body height. Body length. The body length is 10. And what? And the head length is a little bit shorter than the wheel. Head length is 1/3 of body length? I hate everything right now. I hate everything right now. Everything's horrible. I'll have to get that off eventually. If the wheel is 7 inches, and the head height is... Head height is 3.5 in the small image, right? Head height is 3.5. .5 times 3 is roughly accurate. .5 times 3. So then 7 times 3 is 21. So then 21 divided by 2 is 10.5. But that's not big enough for me to fit in it. Unless I scrunch. Because for me, from here to here is 15 inches. Of course, Arno. Of course you quote that. I'll have to get that off eventually. So if I need the body to be 1.5 times bigger than I have it currently, then I have to enlarge everything by 1.5. Let me move you guys a little closer. It's hard for me to see over there. But I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense. That makes more sense. I think. I'm so lost. My brain is just not having any of this math today. Oh, this last night was a horrible night to not get enough sleep. Okay, so how big is this crease here? So let's see. 8 inches. Which has to be a little bit bigger than the head, so what if I just crawl in this box? What if I just crawl in this box? Will that make everything okay? What if I just sit in this box? What then? What now, bitch? Okay, guys, I'm done with my tiger sword. I'm done. Here we go. Rawr. Rawr. Tiger Zord. Tiger Zord. Rawr. 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 Roar! 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 I did it! There we go! Cardboard cosplay, everybody! Yeah, hide in boxes and nap day. I like that. Okay.
What I feel about myself, I feel there's the unknown. There's things I don't know, and that's what I'm starting.
Maybe I'll just have to make the body a little bit wider. We're gonna be a chunky. So maybe I'll make all the. Maybe I'll make the width of stuff a little bit bigger, and I'll make the length the same. I think that's an okay compromise. So, lengthwise. Lengthwise, about 21 inches. Blah 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 sunshine. Ha blah 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 blah. Okay. So in my very informal measuring system, where's my pencil? Pencil. So from here to there is 21 inches. And then, which flap looks more stable? This looks like a flatter flap. So we're going to take the left flappington, and we're going to go 15 inches. I'm going to measure to the 16 because I wanna. Or maybe I should I could just cut off the edge of it. That's fine. Like, what do I think? This is gonna be by far the shittiest, and I'm kind of excited about it. I think going from this edge is probably best. That way I have to cut less. So, if I go from here to there, and I want to make it, I'll go ahead and make it 16 and, no, I'm going to make it 15. That's 15 and a half. Okay, I know how to measure. Not that one. Not that one, please. All right. So then from here, no, I measured wrong. I measured wrong again. I need to go to the 16 if I'm doing it this way. Just kidding. I was right the first time. La 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 la. I'm sorry if you can't see what I'm doing until I get to here. I apologize for that. But you can see me measuring here, which is great. Okay, so it's actually this one here. La 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 la. This is all wrong. And that's roughly correct. Okay. So if I go to 16, it'll be about here. So then from here to here is indeed 21 inches. Perfect. The great thing about this is that it doesn't have to be as precise as the Dalek, which is really nice for me because it means less hassle. Now that I know the relative proportions of everything, I can just cut it and not worry if it's off by a quarter of an inch because it's on a larger scale. It's like a larger piece. It doesn't fucking matter. Your wife fell asleep? Aw. But I made a peanut butter and banana sandwich, so it's all fine. Excellent. Let me just... This is roughly an inch. So let me go across this way then. Across the edge, y'all. Doing it. Oops.
There's no escaping it. It's your destiny to die by my
Okay.
Let's begin this. I'd like to see what the hand of God is all about.
Gladly.
And then I have to measure the bottom, which you can't see because this piece is way too big. The other great thing about this is that this is very short. Hang on here. That doesn't seem right at all. This is gonna be tiny. This is gonna be the tiniest little thing that I just wear on my head. And I'm gonna be like, wah! It's gonna be more like, instead of cardboard cosplay, it's gonna be like cardboard hat. How long is my body? How long is my torso? Like if I were gonna sit in it like this, how long is that? How long is that? You love coffee, but it doesn't wake you up? I love tea, but it doesn't wake me up either. 37 inches from my butt to the top of my head. How about butt to shoulder? Butt to shoulder is about 25 inches, so I guess this was fine. This just doesn't seem very long. It's like the length of it is maybe from here to the edge, and there's no way for me to show that to you. Okay, and how big is 7 inches on here? I mean, I know it's a third, but like visually, I want to see it. So then the wheels will be the wheel will take up like this. So that's what the wheel will look like. Hey, Kyle! You knew you had a dream about Power Rangers for a reason? Yeah, I'm trying to do this. Shit. Yeah, I don't feel like caffeine does ball sack for me in terms of waking me up. I guess we'll just have to do a mini Tiger Zord. We're gonna do like a little baby Tiger Zord. So I guess the question is, if I scrunch down, can I do it? Fuck. Because the way that I was going to stand in here was... Where's my little book? So I've got my little book here. And I was going to stand in it like this. Like this shitty drawing here. So like my head is here in the box. Rather than me leaning forward like this. Rather than me leaning forward, I was gonna just stand in it anyway. So maybe it doesn't matter. Cause like, I've got my little stick figure here. And then I was gonna look out of the head. Good job, Kyle! So I guess if I'm gonna stand in it like that anyway, I guess it really doesn't matter. Wait, is that body height? What the fuck was I drawing? Did I ever figure out how the height of the body? One second. Very carefully, without mushing all this cardboard. One, two, three, four. Right. Height of the body. Is 4 inches. So the height is the same as the width, I think. You need to start getting ready for work. Don't do it, Arno! Don't do it. So let me see. If this is how long now? Oh right, I made it longer. So then we're gonna say the So I said the length was supposed to be like 21 inches. And I need the money, yeah. I know, I just... So if the body length is 21 inches, I'm making the body width wider. So I'm actually making it 15 inches so that I can actually fit it on myself, on my person. Need your life-saving advice again? Sure. Go for it. Nobody's buying. Oh, Arno. So the body height is supposed to be 10.5. If I did all my math right, which is it's very possible I did not. So from here to here. So then, from here to here, this is basically just a hat. I'm making a Tiger Zord fucking hat. Unless I just want to say, fuck it, the wheels are just gonna be small. Right? What if I make this 15 inches as well? In which case, I could then fit like up to my armpits. So I could fit my head to my armpits. That sounds really, that's really thoughtful, Surprise. Yes, I think that's a fantastic idea. She doesn't like it, I'll be her girlfriend. You do that, Arno. Arno, I think you'd make a good girlfriend. So if I... I'm wondering if I should make all of the proportions correct. What do you... Okay, I need your guys' advice now. I need your guys' advice. So, what do you think? Should I have everything be proportionate to the wheel, which is a set size, because I'm getting a physical, you know, wheel that's gonna be roughly like this. So should I make everything proportionate to the thing that I can't change the size of? Or should I make everything bigger and make everything proportionate to the bigger sizes that I make the body bigger and then everything's proportionate to the body? Like, should everything be proportionate except for the wheel and the wheel will look small and dinky? Or should I just make a small dinky the whole item is small and dinky, therefore it's all in proportion with itself, it's just gonna be really small and more like a toy than a thing that I wear. So what do you guys think? How much cardboard? Oh, I have a ton of cardboard. Having enough cardboard is not the issue. I just want everything to look okay. And I was basing how big everything needs to be based on how big the wheel is. The wheel diameter is 7¼ inches. But based on that, and knowing that 7¼ is roughly a third the length of the body is only 21 inches based on the wheel. Now I can make everything that small, But I feel like having a Tiger Zord like this fucking... Like, let's pretend I'm gonna cut the length this way. Having the Tiger Zord be this long, this is the length of it. Like, I feel like that's a little weird for a cosplay for a grown human. I mean, not that I can't wear it. I was just gonna stand in it. Like, what I was planning on was just having it come down to about my ribs anyway. So you're gonna see most of my body just walking around, and I was basically gonna hold it on my shoulders here. So like, imagine that I put a little thing so that I could hold the legs. So like, where the wheel attaches would be about here, is what I was picturing. So the wheel attaches about here, which is, I can hold on to it there, and then the rest of my head will be inside of the top of the body, essentially. And then I'm looking out with my eyes, like the head of the thing would actually be here in relation to me. So if I'm like this, the legs would, the wheel would be here, and the legs would go out this way. And like the rest of the body, like the front of the body ends here, but then I was going to cut a hole so I can see out of the head, which is here. And the reason I was going to do that is so that I don't have to walk around like this, because I don't think I want to walk around like this all day. This doesn't seem very fun to me. And then I can't see anything that's in front of me. I can just see the floor. I mean, I could make it like this and just make it longer and like put my head in the head of it, if that makes sense. I could do that, but I would still need to make it longer, I think, because I'm longer than that. So if I made the body go from my shoulder to my butt, then that's approximately 24 inches. I guess that's only a couple inches longer. Like, I'm really not that large, huh? Hey, that thing, how you doing? Alright, Arno, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope your day starts going better. But Kyle, I'm not making the wheel. I purchased wheels. I purchased them. So I cannot change the size of the wheel. That's why I was basing all the measurements off of the size of the wheel, because I cannot change that. Because it is a physical wheel that I bought. I have 2 wheels coming. Actually, the package is downstairs. So my options are to either make everything proportionate to the wheel. That means everything is proportionate, but the end product is just going to be, it's going to look small. It's not going to look like a giant ass fucking Zord. It's going to be like a medium-sized Zord. Kind of like a medium-sized dog. So we're not getting a big dog cosplay, we're getting medium-sized dog. So I can either do it that way, or I can make everything else bigger except for the wheel, and then the wheel will probably look small and dinky. Those are the 2 options. Get out of here! Get out of here with those! Alright, that thing. Good to see you. See you in a bit. Second Square thinks that I should make everything proportionate to the wheel and just deal with having a medium-sized dog cosplay. We should have a medium-sized dog. Or I can make everything a little bit bigger. So, and then the wheel will just look dinky. And I'm asking for your guys' opinions on that. So, it needs to be 15 inches wide so that my shoulders will fit inside of it. Which is an extra 5 inches. So maybe I'll just add 5 inches to everything. So instead of being 20... Because for me to fit in this the other way... Was it 24 or 20... You misunderstood? Okay. Okay, so one more time. I purchased physical wheels. I cannot change the size of the wheels. The size of the wheels is 7¼ inch. So that's when I measured everything and I multiplied it out and got the ratios. That means based on the wheel, the body has to be 21 inches, which is this length that I have here. This looks quite small, right? Like 21 inches is from here to here. Okay. All right. So I should base all of the ratios on my bodily needs rather than the needs of the wheel. Is that the consensus? In which case I need to measure myself. Which is difficult. Like, it's really hard for me to tell. Because I think I'll still walk around in it like this. So I need to measure like from here to the top of my head. Which actually is that's about 21, that's funny. So then, if here to here, is 20 inches, so I'm gonna double everything. And the wheel's just gonna be real fucking small. I mean, everything else can be proportionate. The wheel will just not be proportionate to the rest of it. So then, instead of making the body width 10 inches, which would be proportionate to this, I need to make it 20 inches. Alright, we're gonna start cutting. I'm gonna cut this along here, which is not perfect, but we're gonna fucking deal with it. Like I said, I don't care if it's a little bit off. This is like, it'll be within 1/4 inch, that's fine. So then this will be the width of the body. I feel like, proportionate to me, this makes more sense. I think that makes more sense. Okay. So everything's gonna be roughly doubled. Let's cut things up! Okay. There we go. I made the first cut. The first cut is the deepest. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, so then the body length would need to be 40 inches. So how the fuck long is that? Very fucking long is the answer. I think I would have to do 26 inches and then 14 separately and then glue it. I think I'm okay with that. Because this piece here at the edge is really fucked up. It's all like crunched. So that's fine. In which case, I'm just gonna go like this. This is very difficult. Okay. So now, I have a much smaller piece to work with. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like use the other side, like this will be the inside so I can draw all over it and it's gonna be fine. It's going to be fine! Alright, so I'm gonna write, you know what? I'm gonna write in Sharpie because I want to. And I have a Sharpie right here. I've got a Sharpie right here, and this is weird ASMR. Oh yeah. Guys, I've got problems. Okay, so from here to here. It's about 20 inches. This is body width. This is the body width, roughly. You know, I wrote that, you can't even see it. What up? Okie dokes. So then, the body length needs to be 40 inches, which is fine, but this is not a 40-inch piece. And I also have to cut this crap off. And this is also uneven on this side here. So I'm gonna make this even. So we're gonna go from here to, you know what, I'm just gonna make it completely even, like an even number, I mean. And I'll just go to here instead, which is, this is 26 inches. I know it says 27 over here. It says 27, but because I'm starting at the 1 inch mark. This is 26 inches and my hand is wet because stupid flavored fucking water. Stupid fucking flavored fucking water, fuck. Okay, here to here. Super uneven, I don't care. This is 26 inches. Okay. So now from here to here. I'm marking in random spots where 27 inches is so that I have an easier time drawing a straight line. And it's gonna be great. It's all gonna be just great. Okay. So from here on down is 26 inches. And I just want to double check that this way is roughly 20 inches. It's just shy of 20. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's a little bit more, whatever. Good enough. Good enough! Alright. Now I'm gonna make the line. Gotta draw the line that I'm gonna cut through. This is gonna be difficult.
You and me, we're in a club now.
Oh, shit balls! Alright, careful now. Be very careful. Okay. Now, I have to go wake up sister. Okie dokes. Measure twice, cut once. Yeah, I don't do that. I just go cut. Like a crazed timber saw. I'm just trying to sit in a way that you guys can actually see what I'm doing. So you won't be able to see the very, very bottom of me cutting this, but I think that's okay. It's very close. All right. Well, it got a little wonky, but that's totally okay. I know from doing the Dalek that it being wonky is totally fine. Welcome back. Welcome back, that thing. How you doing? I know you said you were good, but I asked you again, so. Now let me cut this side. I just have to make sure this side is relatively even. Seems even. This is what we call the good enough of even. Oh, come on. And by good enough of even, I mean it's like really uneven, but that's fine. It's fine, it's gonna be fine. Oops. Okay. Cutting more. Cutting more. Okay. So now let me write on here. This is now body length 1 of 2. Because it needs to be longer than this. But this is the piece we're gonna work with. This is what it looks like on, so this will be the outside. So I'm gonna turn this back over and peel all this shit off. Or at least peel it off along the edge. Because the tape overlaps the edge of the cardboard. And it needs to get the fuck out of there. At least I'm glad that the measuring was not all for nothing. That makes me very pleased, because that was like 2 hours of trying to figure out how big to make this fucking shit. Okay. So then this is the nice side. Which has a little fuzz piece here. I'm gonna try to very carefully saw off with the edge of a box cutter towards my face. I get a sick pleasure from freaking you guys out with the box cutter. Okay. I think this is pretty fucking good. Not sure how to mimic that fart noise you made in text. I don't know either. So we have our first body piece. And if this is 26 inches and the other piece has to be 40, the next piece has to be 14. 14 by 20. Is that the correct math? Uh-oh. Did I accidentally hit the E key, or is my... I don't know. I'm worried about the keyboard on the tablet, which is where I spilled all the... You know what I haven't had in a water? You know what I haven't had in a water? A while. No, the E is typing on its own. Shit! The E is typing by itself. It's fucked. It's a little fucked. That sucks, man. And it's not like a regular keyboard, like it's very flat. It's like I can't... I'll probably just have to get a new one. And then where did chat go? That's really unfortunate. Alright, well... Okay. So let's get a 14 by 20 here. How big is this? Alright, Garrick. Danka. I want to see... This is a really nice looking piece. This piece here. I can't see chat temporarily, so just give me a second. Wowee! This piece is 23 inches. Okay. And then from the edge of this to here. Oh, just barely. Do I care that it has a little seam in it? I think the answer to that is nope. So this thing's just gonna have seams and whatnot wherever the fuck I want it to go. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on. Stupid mechanical pencil. It's one of those pieces that's like too small. So whenever you... That was so not too small. Why were you being difficult? Is there any more in there? Nope. Bye, pencil. I'm gonna get a regular pencil. Okay. So the edge of this, and 14 inches from there, or 15 rather. I need it to be 15. So that was wrong anyway. Because I'm not counting that inch. Okay, and 21. To 1. 21. That was not even at all. To 1. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut this so that it's easier for you guys to see, and so that I can look at chat again. Is Lecta on the floor? Do you think I have a carpeted desk? Cause that would be weird. Oh no, I'm not on the floor. That's just my desk carpet. And I left the box cutter somewhere where I could kneel on it later. You know, that's really what we're going for here. Why is this curved this way? Don't do that. Why is this curved like that? And before someone's like, sometimes they're curved, Lecta. Don't shame them. How wide is this over gonna be? 15? This is a snazzy song. You hear this shit? So fucking snazzy! I'm snazzy! Oh yeah, I'm snazzy as fuck! Oh yeah, girl! Super snazzy! Maybe I like this edge better. Unsure. Unclear. I guess I was kind of already doing it from here, so I'll just double check the measurement. Actually, that's pretty accurate. Okay. I'm going to have to cut this little nub down here, which you can't quite see. But just believe me that there's a nub. I believe in a thing called nub. Just listen to the rhythm of the nub. Shit. That's not quite accurate. Ball sack! Balls, 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 balls. And I'm drawing on the wrong fucking side. God damn it! Fuck. Well, I guess it's just pencil. Just remind me somebody to not write on this with the Sharpie. Directions unclear. Wiener stuck in ceiling fan. That's impressive. How the fuck did you get it up there? Ba ba bee bee ba boo 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 boo. Ba ba bee bee boo boo. Ba ba bee bee boo 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 boo. These are a little uneven, no big deal. Try not to block anything, but gotta measure it somehow. This is super snazzy. It's called Flappers by Ibrahim. Sheer talent. Hell yeah. Alright, cutting time. This is going to be the rest of the body. So this is the width, and this is the length. Oopsies. Got a little wonky, as per usual. As per usual, a little wonk. Okay. Get out of there. I said get out of there. Okay, now I'm gonna put this way. And like this. Cutting, 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 cutting. Okay. So now on the other side, this is the inside, so we don't care so much. But I wanted to mark which side was which so that I don't get confused. So this is body width. So across here is about 20 inches. Body width. And then from here to here is 14 inches. And this is body length 2 of 2. Fantastic. So you put them together, and you've got something that doesn't match. Cool. Great. How did that happen? How did that happen? Which piece did I cut wrong? What piece did I measure incorrectly? This is 20 inches, this is 19. Fuck! Guys, the body's gonna be 19 inches. The body's gonna be 19 inches now. I wrote, or maybe 19, who's counting? Question mark? 'Cause, fuck my world. Fuck my world. My world is full of fuck. So, I need to take an inch off of this. But, you know what? Why don't I measure it like this instead? That way, whatever the fuck this is gonna be the same. I like that idea way better. Okay. My legs are starting to fall asleep. Whenever my legs fall asleep, I'm like, oh shit! Because often it tickles. And then I just sit here and giggle, and everyone's like, nothing's funny. What are you doing? And I'm like, it's tickling me! They're like, what? You're alone. It's the blood. The blood tickles. There's a little crease here, so it's a little bit difficult for me to do this. Well, it got a little bit more narrow, but I guess that's fine. So now this is the same width. So now when I eventually meld these together, it's gonna be approximately the same. And like, this is gonna be big now. This is gonna be big. Because now the body is like this. I can't even show it to you because it's very large. So I think now I can do the rest of, I can do the sides. So the sides need to be, this is gonna be patchwork AF. So the sides need to be 19. That happens to me too, only the tickling is too much, so I'm just like, make it stop. Yeah, I totally know what you mean. So the sides are going to be 19 inches long. Okay, I guess that's fine. So I need to make them 19 by 40. Or 19 by whatever and 19 by whatever, and I need to make 4 because it's got 2 sides. All right. I'm surprised that I'm cutting out the body pieces, but I guess it's easier than doing all the other stuff. My brain is just not fucking having it today. Okay. Let me cut this piece off. Oh, sorry. Oh god. Because this piece is real fucked right here, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. So if this is the inside. Sorry about that. And here's the outside, because I don't want to have to try and paint yellow over black. So J Magical Man, hello. You're looking very squiddly today. I think, let me look at it. Let me look at the inside. I think that having a couple of creases lengthwise, I think that's preferable. So how long is this? This is a little bit shorter than 30 inches. So I'll probably cut it down to 29, just so that it's even. Because it's like just barely, it's a little less than 1/4 of an inch shy. I think that's a good option. Okay. So this is gonna be body. I'm gonna mark that so that I remember. Or body length. And then this is going to be body height, and height is going to be the same as the body width. So it's going to be 19 inches, but I'm just going to mark body height. That way I remember that this is a side piece. Okay, cool. So now I need to I'm gonna measure. I'm gonna try to measure this evenly, because I'm gonna take off up here because it's all crunched up and bullshit. I just need to make sure that I don't get rid of more than 19 inches. Yeah, we've got plenty of inches to cut all that off. Cool. So maybe I'll do this side first. So measuring along this edge, if I take about 1 inch off the bottom, can you see this on the screen? Just about. If I take 1 inch from here, and then I go blub, 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 this is 19 right here. I think though, so right about there. Okay, I think that's fine. I think that's gonna be good. So 1 and 20. And what exactly is the measurement that I'm putting along the edge here? The measurement along the edge is 1 tick past 21.75. Cool. Okay. So there we go with that. Yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm just slowly losing my mind. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry. Losing one's mind is a normal part of being insane. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Normal part of growing up is slowly losing your fucking mind. Okay. So now the trick. I'm gonna draw this side here. And make the line because I can't measure it from the edge anymore because this is all a different length. Only slowly. Hey Pandora, how's it going? Very, very slowly losing your gourd. Your gourd pieces. What you want? What you want? Why are you dinging on my phone? You know I'm dinging. Okay. So now if I measure from here to here, this should be even. So then if I come up to where this measurement is, and I'm going to the 20-inch mark, right there, we should be good. It's going. Normal part of the creative process is doubting your sanity. Oh, I very much think I'm insane, yes. I very much think that I'm a crazy person. I hate measuring with a floppy tape measure. However, it is a necessary evil. This was guesswork, but that's okay. If it's not exactly the right length, it doesn't really matter because this is a side piece. So no one's gonna know that it's not exactly the same size as the top piece. It'll be close enough that no one will be able to tell. Except for me! Okay, ouch. Oh my goodness grapes, this is hurting me. Hurting my gurtin. I don't know what a gurtin is, but it's hurting. My gurtin is hurting. And I gotta move this so that I can actually see what I'm trying to do. Oops, well, it's close. It's close-ish to even. And again, if it's a little wonky, it really doesn't matter. Really, really doesn't matter. Okay. So that's one side. Let's get the other one going, shall we? There we go. Whoa. Ha-ha! Okay. What an exuberant fellow. I don't know who this weird, like, British lady is who keeps coming out, but she's here. Alright. We've got the lines. We're gonna cut. Alright. This is gonna be a little difficult. Wish me luck. My knee just popped and that was a little painful. Get in there. We're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it. Oh, shit. There we go. Whew. Now I gotta do the other side. Okay. I'm glad we decided to get rid of the wonktastic pieces. It's totally a word, not at all made up. Wonktastic. It means fantastically wonky. everyone's like, I know what wonktastic means, Lecta. I have an education. Okay. Yay! And this should be 19 inches. Yay! Perfect. So now how long is this? How long this? I think I want to take off one of the edges. Which edge? This edge. Because it's 29 and like just over 3/4, and it will be way easier for me to measure if I'm not measuring in like partial inches. Alright, that's the shitty one. So actually, it's 30.75. You know what? That's fine. I can do it within 1/4 inches. I can deal with that. Okay, that's totally okay. $30.75 So then the other piece needs to be 9.25 by 19. Okay. Because this is going to be the side. So we've got side piece. And we've got... Where'd my body pieces go? We've got a side piece, and then this will be the top of the body. And it'll just be a little patchwork, but that's fine. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So I'm gonna leave this here for a second. Just for a little second right here. And how wide are you? I mean, this is extremely wonky. I don't know why this is... Ah, fuck. Well, I bent it. I bent it! You are roughly 27.5 inches. So what I could do is take part of this, say from there to there. And how wide are you? 11 inches? I can work with this. I can work with that. So what I'm gonna do is gonna be a little bit cheesy. Is I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put it against here. And I'm just gonna measure, if I can find my stupid pencil. Where did my pencil go? Ah, it's hiding. Hiding! You'd just see my feet and be like, I gotta just glare, 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 glare. Why the fuck are you glaring at me? You can't even see my feet. You're a weirdo. Chat, you're weird. then here. And... oh, fuck. No, it wiggled around! Don't wiggle! This is not the time for wiggles. Don't be wiggling. Shit. Okay. We need a glove for hands? No, we don't. Could be that you're the solitary resident weirdo. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a fucking second. I do believe that this piece of cardboard is like extra bent on the diagonal, and it's irritating me. Like, it would have been way better to use this piece. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so there's that line. Is this the longer line or this shorter line? I think the shorter line? Or the longer line, rather? I don't know. Okay, so if I did this correctly, then this should match up to that. And let's try the other side just for... yep, perfect. Okay, cool. Zawari, hello, how's it going? So you'll be MIA for a bit. No problem, second square. Enjoy the family time. I'm gonna have some water. Some naughty water. Right, you can see this whole thing. Cool. Well, that got a little wonked up, but that's fine. It's not that wonky. It's only a little bit off, and I don't mind so much. I don't mind that so much. Well, this one's gonna be real fucked up. Reminds me of that scene from Scrubs. Oh yeah, your skin's all fucked up. The dermatologist is like so excited. You're good? Been doing crossover drawing? That's neat. Did you see that we have a sharing your art sharing project sharing or whatever the fuck I named it in the Discord? If you feel like sharing your art. In the pinned message, if you go to that Discord channel and look at the pinned messages, it's like, I hope that this motivates you to draw. Pretty much. What kind of crossovers are you doing? Alright, so I think this is the last piece that we are going to deal with, because it is 3 o'clock, which means I get to play Divinity! And I don't need to use my brain anymore. Don't need to use my brain quite as much. So this... Oh, we need to finish cutting this. This is not done yet. Just kidding. Just kidding. You thought you were done, Lecta? I don't remember what I was doing. 9.25. And I was gonna use this edge. So this is 19 and don't fuck with it, yeah? Yeah. So let me write on here. There. To there. Body. Were we doing height? Inches. Because the last piece we just cut. Yeah, and then we need to finish the... This is body length. 1 of 2. And this is... We need body height. 2 of 2. Which means... I need 9.25 inches. So it's either going to be... So some of this is coming off. So from this edge to here needs to be 9.25. Yeah. Hey, Stell. How are you, friend? Okay, don't be alarmed when I measure to 10.25 because I'm leaving off the 1 because the 1 is extra wonky. Wonky seems to be the word of the day. Wonky and arg. First time you've dropped in for cardboard cosplay. Well, you were in for like 3 to 4 minutes of a treat. Because it's... Cardboard cosplay itself is almost over, and my brain will be so happy. It'll be like, yay! No more thinking! What are you up to?
Yeah.
You're good? Fantastic. I'm pretty alright. I'm just really tired and I did a lot of math. I did a lot of on-stream math, which is, everyone knows, the scariest thing that you can do as a streamer. I actually didn't do too poorly. It was just the reference photos are all of different things. Like, the reference photos are all different sizes and shit. So I kept having to remeasure stuff and like, okay, in this picture it's 3 inches. In this other picture it's 2.5 and this picture it's 4 inches. And it's like, okay, well, what does that mean then? And then I had to translate that into real world. Into real world shit. We got that real world shit. Alright, last one. Okay. Almost there! Yes. It's the last fucking thing I'm gonna measure today. I'm very excited. At least next week, we can go straight to the cutting and crafting and like making of pieces rather than the theory crafting of how big this shit needs to be. So that's pretty exciting to me. Alright, let me scooch. Okay. So close to being done with this piece, and then I fucked it up. Not really, like, fucked it up, but just, like, as usual, once I get to the end of the... I always make it a little bit wiggly when it gets to the end. Alright, no more box cutter. Go away, box cutter. Whew! So then this should be 1.25, just about. Well, from... Yeah, it's not quite 1.2 or 9.25 at that edge, but that's totally fine. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shitty fuck. From here to here. 9.25 inches. And this is body length 2 of 2. Fantastic. All right. Woo! So we got the top of the body. So like the back, we got this Tiger Zord's back all cut out. We got one of the sides all cut out. So next week, I'm going to start by cutting another... couple pieces that would match up with the sides, so that we have 2 side pieces. So that's what's gonna happen on Cardboard Cosplay next week. I'm not going anywhere. I just need to like push everything out of my way and put my cameras back in their positions so that we can chill out and cool down with some lovely Divinity Original Sin 2. I'm very excited. I'm gonna go on a longer break so that I can clean up and move the cameras without giving anyone motion sickness. And I also need to get something to eat for lunch. So I'll be back. I would estimate like 7 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna come back as quickly as I possibly can. Work in progress? Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much for sharing that. I'll definitely check it when I've gone offline from the stream. Alright, guys. I will see you. Oh, my knees. Ow. Oh, God. Everything hurts. I'll see you guys in a minute.